It's time that we talk about what's been going on with Nijisanji and Aster Arcadia. So, if you are not familiar with the Aster Arcadia debacle right now, back in February, there was a little bit of kind of whispers of something going on with Aster Arcadia. There was an incident. We weren't really sure what was going on. Well, chat, False ID actually came out with a video that had leaks and accusations against Aster Arcadia from a few female talents within and without of Nijisanji. So some talents were within Nijisanji, some were outside of Nijisanji, and they were making claims that Aster Arcadia, a member of Nijisanji, was being inappropriate and a sex pest. It's very, very big accusations. Of course, a lot of these talents revealing some information. There were also some leaked chats by another member talking about Aster Arcadia as well. So just to sum it up, chat, there were members inside of Nijisanji and outside of Nijisanji making accusations and claims that Aster Arcadia is a sex pest and also acting inappropriately with them on DMs and other places. So anyway, chat, all of this came out. False ID released his video. We talked about it a little bit, but Salvi kind of broke it first, but I gotta say, False really got like that big information, you know what I mean? So that pin, I insert into this debacle, Quinn Bennett. That is right, guys. Quinn Bennett tweeting out in a since deleted tweet. All I'm saying is there's a reason the podcast only lasted 2 episodes. Very cryptic. Of course, as the ex-Nijisanji member, kind of a little bit of vague posting. We do know Quinn kind of stirs up some drama a little bit sometimes. And of course, we have this vague post. So Quinn did follow up with another posting, and this was deleted, chat. Never mind, it feels irresponsible to be vague given the circumstances. And to be honest, I want to stay in my own lane. So I kind of indirectly confirming some of this stuff was true. I've been talking about a little bit, chat. Well, Quinn actually did do a live stream called Clearing Things Up. So let's go take a look at it. It's not very long, it's very short. But I do want to go talk about this particular stream because there was quite a bit of information in here. Now, chat, it's only about 20-something minutes long. But I do want to go look at it because, again, there's some important information in here. So let's go take a look.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm fucking stupid, okay? I'm not even gonna lie, I'm dumb as f. I was being petty, I was being immature, I was triggered, I reacted, and I shouldn't have done any of that shit, alright? So I'm gonna just go through everything.
So I do want you guys to listen to this because again, like Quinn admits that he shouldn't have put that out there, right? And to get involved. However, guys, for him to basically say like there was a reason only these 2 like podcasts happened, he's kind of indirectly confirming something did happen, right? Like it was a little immature for sure, but nonetheless, I do think that it was important that we cover this. Because again, it does confirm indirectly that there's something shady going on with Aster, right?
Y'all can hold it to me. I will never, ever speak about past drama from my old workplace again. I'm done. All right.
Which, guys, I gotta tell you, Quinn has
okay.
Quinn has spoken out quite a bit about some past stuff with Nijisanji. Quinn does like to kind of get involved with things sometimes, so I don't know how true that is. I'm not here to judge that, but again, I did want you to kind of listen to the start of this, just to give you a little bit more of the context behind the big news.
You know what? I deserve to find out. I shouldn't have said any of that shit. So I definitely do feel like it got blown out of proportion and people were drawing crazy conclusions, which is why I initially deleted the tweet. And
I mean, I will say you did vague post, so it's kind of hard not to. How can you vague post and then go, oh, I can't believe people assume stuff? Like you vague posted, you know what I mean?
It's gonna be confusing if I'm not.
Like, of course people are gonna do that.
I'm even gonna show pictures of the tweet I made because I'm not. I don't want to hide from this. I'm not trying to.
People. Of course, people are gonna do that.
The initial tweet is because I didn't want this to happen, and it, you know, I said it, so it did. So this, and then after I deleted it because I knew I was stupid, I tweeted these 2 tweets, and these are still up. But I said, never mind. I feel like it's irresponsible to be vague given the circumstances, and to be honest, I want to stay in my own lane.
Yeah, Zinni, I'm not sure yet, but we'll see.
Person I tweeted about.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, Zinni.
That doesn't give or remove credibility from a third-party story. So basically what I'm saying is, like, even if I dislike person A, someone else having a different issue with person A, me having like a separate issue doesn't make the third party's issue any more or less legitimate. my issue and their issue with the same
So
person is
anyway,
separate.
chat, as you can see here, Quinn kind of confirming that they had issues with Aster. We don't necessarily know the specifics of that, but this is basically a confirmation that Quinn and Aster had some issues. It may not have been in regards to these current allegations, but there was an issue that happened in the past. So just to kind of give you a little bit more context, what was been going on behind the scenes, because chat, Aster was supposed to do a live stream where he was supposed to cook. However, chat, right before False's video came out, Aster Arcadia's video of him doing the cooking live stream was changed to sub-only mode. Okay, that was a little interesting. We weren't really sure what was going on. However, guys, Aster ended up canceling the stream. He said, I'll have to postpone the cooking stream. I'm sorry. Missing some stuff and setup is complicated. Thank you for understanding. You pushed it back to a week, chat. It has been pushed back for an additional week to December 12th. However, chat, since Nijisanji released their new statement, it has now been pushed back to January 30th, 2025. That is almost 2 months of wait time. That's a month and a half of wait time, literally, that this has been pushed back. So, chat, Aster Arcadia definitely feeling the heat from False ID's video and all of these accusations, as well as the stuff we saw from Quinn just a second ago. So, chat, let's go take a look at what Nijisanji had to say about everything going on. And this is, again, to put this into context. Remember, chat, False ID, Salvi, Rima have made some pretty big videos that ultimately exposed a lot of this stuff, right? I would say False was really the big one. But, you know, Salvi did release some of the messages first. I think Rima talked about some stuff, and Nijisanji talked about that as well. So, of course, chat, to think these indie news outlets are releasing this stuff, talking about it, and a big corporation like Nijisanji feels the need to address it is extremely damning. Extremely damning, chat. Don't you agree? I mean, that's really fucking bad, chat. That's really bad. You know what I mean? Like, to get to the point where that has to happen is wild. Very, very crazy, chat. So anyway, let's go take a look at what Nijisanji had to say. So, Nijisanji World tweeting out. I'm sorry, Nijisanji English official tweeting out. Thank you for your continued support, Nijisanji and Nijisanji Ian. Regarding the recent controversy, Anycolor has determined the following course of action. We've initiated an independent third-party investigation into these issues, and we'll share the outcome with our livers and our community. So number one, I'm glad they're doing a third party because remember, they have done that thing where they're like, oh, we investigated ourselves and found nothing wrong. Well, yeah, we're not buying that. So I'm really glad that they are doing a third-party investigation. That's a thumbs up. That's good. This investigation will focus on the issues of sexual harassment and unauthorized information leakage to outside parties and will include a thorough review on company policies and their implementation. Based on the outcome of this investigation, appropriate disciplinary actions will be taken and updated policies will be shared with our livers and our community. Anycolor is committed to a safe and community-focused environment free from any type of inappropriate behavior. For any inquiries related to this matter, please contact Anycolor. So chat, I have a question for all of you. Why did they feel the need to say unauthorized information leakage to our outside parties when they chose not to do anything the first time it was reported to them? So now the victims had to go to outside sources. Why did they feel the need to say that? Why did they include this line in their statement? What are they thinking? Literally just say we're going to investigate behind the scenes. Call it a day. That's all you had to say. Why did you have to say this? Guys, remember, I've talked about this. The victims felt like that they had to tell this information to an outside source because they reported to Nijisanji, and Nijisanji didn't do anything. Okay, I'm glad that they're investigating the issues of sexual harassment. They need to. That's very important. But why are you going after the whistleblower who's having to whistleblow? Because of the circumstances you put them in. I think this was so unnecessary to say. They literally just could have said, we're investigating, we're going to look into everything, and we will let you know. And I will tell you, chat, if they terminate the whistleblower, if you know who it is. Everybody, including myself, we're going to lose our shit. What sucks is I know they've signed an NDA, right? So them leaking information is still technically business-wise wrong. However, guys, they were forced to leak this information because of the circumstances they were put into, right? So yes, from a business standpoint, I understand it's technically wrong, but morally for them to have to do that really sucks because they were put into that situation to begin with, right? Yeah, again, it's sexual harassment. So that by far 100% trumps outing and leaking information. So, and again, they were forced to do it to out this person. So Anyway, chat, let's go take a look at some of the responses. Thank you for taking actions and proper investigations in the matter. We'll be waiting for the outcome. Oh boy, a lot of people aren't really sure what's going on. Unironically, Nijisanji, guess we'll see if anything happens comes of it, because admitting there is negligence in this department is a solid blow to one rep. I mean, again, them investigating it is actually a W. Here with Flipsy saying they're actually going after a sexual harassment victim, I do get where Flipsy's coming from. I'm really not a big fan of this line here. This could have worked very much in Nijisanji's favor as a PR, like W almost. All they had to say is, we've heard of these allegations, we're going to investigate them and do the right thing. That's all they had to say. Why did they feel like they needed to add this additional line about unauthorized information leakage? It's just like, why? Like, they really shot themselves in the foot on this whole statement right here, chat. More people going on. That's exactly what the people are worried about, the leakers and whistleblowers. Great job with the PR as always. It's the same company that when presented with evidence of harassment bullying prior, I don't know if they're talking about Celine or Luca or whatever, investigating themselves for a whole 30 seconds, found no wrongdoing to Joe somebody to attempt to unalive themselves. Yeah, they're probably talking about Celine. This time it does look like it's a third party. It's not investigating themselves. But all in all, chat, I'm not particularly happy with this response. I mean, I am happy that they are taking it seriously. They're investigating it. That right there, chat, that's a W that we need to celebrate. The fact they're taking it seriously. But on the other side of that coin, if you terminate the whistleblower, I will guarantee you that everybody is going to lose their minds. I will guarantee I will lose my mind if they terminate the whistleblower. Won't you, chat? We don't want to jump to any conclusions yet, chat. I see a lot of people like, oh, they're going to terminate the whistleblower. It's all doom and gloom. Maybe they will not. We don't know yet, chat. So we do have to be patient, but I will certainly update you on this situation. But to me, guys, for False to release all these allegations, you know, Salvi, and then to look at this and Nijisanji take it seriously, it's a pretty big deal, chat. You guys want my opinion on this, like what I think would be the right way to do it? What they need to do, if this is true, right? This is true. Aster needs to be absolutely done. They put Aster away. They say, all right, you're done. You're let go. They talk about it in a very open and transparent manner. Hey, this stuff happened. We received reports of it, and we did not do a good job in our due diligence to do right by this. Nijisanji is going to have to admit that they did not do the best job in dealing with this issue, chat. They're going to have to admit that. Nijisanji needs to go, hey, we investigated this. If Aster is guilty, we did not do our due diligence when this was reported. We f***ed up. We are sorry for that. From now on, here are the new things that are in place to help our livers. Here's the new TOS, whatever they want to put in place. And we further commit to making sure that we take care of our talents in the future. That's what they need to do. No repercussions for the whistleblower at all. This is how Nijisanji does it correctly. If they do exactly what I said, that is the best way they could treat it. I gave you what I think is the way that they should fix it. Now I'm going to tell you what Nijisanji is probably going to do. I think Nijisanji is going to let go of the whistleblower, and they're going to let go of Aster. I think they're going to let go of both of them. I think ultimately if they find that Aster is actually guilty, which I think he is, they're going to let go of both of them. I think that's what's actually going to happen here, chat. And it's really unfortunate for them to let go of the whistleblower, because I think that's so dumb. Because they were forced into a situation where they had to get help because of your negligence as a company, right? And then I think what they're going to do is after that, make new company policies and be like, oh, you know, this and that, we're committed to protecting our talents, blah, 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 blah. Basically BS corporate bullshit. But they are definitely going to, in my opinion, let go of both of them, and that's wrong. Because the whistleblower should not be let go. If Aster is 100% guilty, which I think he is. But that's just my opinion. Yeah, I'm not sure, Toes. That's a good question. Are they going to go after False? I don't know. That's a really good question. I hope not. They shouldn't, in my opinion, but he's just the one sharing information, right? What if they find more abusers and use this as an excuse to get rid of them? Good. I mean, get rid of them then. You know, if they find more people wrongful behind the scenes, like, get rid of them. But here's what I'm going to tell you, chat. If Nijisanji lets go of the whistleblower, their PR hit is going to take such a hit, you will continue to see their stock go down from that. All hell will literally break loose, chat, if they let go of the whistleblower. You watch. Anyway, chat, that is what's going on with Nijisanji. Of course, I will update you later this week on what's going on with that. So remember this, chat. Remember this. It's very important, all right? I want you all to listen for just a moment. Anycolor and Nijisanji were already told about these actions and these things were happening, and they chose not to do anything about it. They've already been told once, chat, that this was happening, and they didn't do anything about it. So now they're pushed between a rock and a hard place to have to release this information.
They'll probably make an example out of one of the whistleblowers while singling out the rest.
Probably so. So the fact that it's gotten to this point is their fault 100%. Remember that, chat. So if they do not do the right thing here, guys, it's twice as bad. You know what I mean? if they actually, let's say bad ending, let's say that they fire the whistleblower and do nothing to Aster, that would be twice as bad because not only were they informed of it, they didn't do something about it twice. That would be absolutely wild. Anyway, chat, this is what's going on. We need Nijisanji. Want to let you know about it. And of course, I will follow up with you in the future about it, all right? Once I have a little bit more information and more comes out. But right now, we're literally just waiting. We have no idea what's going on. I assume the investigation is going to take at least 30 days or more, unless they find something just like immediately. I don't know. So